probably heard a lot about Brittany Renner over the last few months, who is better known as an Instagram model and mother to Hornets forward PJ Washington's child, and the author of the book, Judge This Cover. But to get you up to speed, let's quickly back up. Now, Brittany Renner clearly has a type, as her book and another recently resurfaced video shares all about her escapades with athletes. And the latest athlete to fall into her trap was none other than PJ Washington. Renner, who is 7 years Washington's senior, had been following the basketball standout since his days at Kentucky, and it appeared they had a healthy relationship until they didn't. The proud parents welcomed a baby in May, but things quickly unraveled by July when it was evident that the two were clearly not together. Thank you, social media. So this is the part where fans started accusing Renner of just using Washington to have his baby based on tales from her book and said resurfaced video.
People want to know my body count. I don't know why that's any of your fucking business or why it matters, but 24. 11 athletes. Woo! 5 entertainers. Woo! 8 regular guys. Woo! In my experience, the worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, I mean, you could just fuck an athlete. They're really dumb.
Some even going as far calling her a predator based on the age difference. Washington then added fuel to the fire with a tweet that read, "You was faking it all along." And flash forward to this week when we've come to find that Washington has been ordered to pay Renner $200,000 a month for the next 18 years in child support. We should also note that Renner secretly filed for divorce 2 weeks after giving birth to their child. Yeah, this doesn't pass the smell test.
PJ fucking Washington has signed his baby mama, Brittany Renner, to an 18-year deal. It pays $200K a month, sources tell ESPN. So this chick, Brittany Renner, known thought. She paid for her own flight to suck up Uzi for 3 fucking hours, and Uzi still looked at her and says, "No dick for you."
Mitch literally just sucked this dick for 3 hours straight, bruh.
She was getting bukakis, facials, cream pies,
semen sandwiches and shit.
All type of stuff.
Oh.
Everybody was getting the fuck off of her. She was the industry thought. Everybody got a fuck. I think even 6ix9ine fucked her. Everybody caught it. It was like, yo, going once, going twice.
I do, 3,
you fuck.
Take it aboard, take it aboard now, 5, 4, 4, 4,
you
now,
fuck.
4, 4, now, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 now,
you fuck. Going once, going twice.
Sold your way, 65 and a half.
This girl right here is fucking disgusting, bro. That is not the type of girl that you wife up. This is not the type of girl that you wife up. I understand everybody has their past, but this is not the type of girl you wife up, let alone get pregnant, bro. He fumbled the bag. NBA star has agreed to pay a majority monthly amount to his baby mama in child support, which is likely to account for half of his earnings. There are a lot of women who are really just fishing for money. Not all women. I respect the women who have values. But there are a lot of women out here fishing for money. And this industry thought right here is a prime example, bro.
Hey, y'all. Hi. It's officially stepdaddy season. Yeah, what up? I got the car seat in the back. Let's go to the park.
Y'all, do y'all not know what she's doing by posting this video? It's stepdaddy season. She hunting. She looking for a simp. And it's simps like this holding their bag, they hand out. Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to come and take you.
Don't let your baby mama or your baby daddy block your blessings.
You serious?
I know in theory it sounds good keeping the same person to have kids with.
What do you mean by in theory it sounds good? Do you know what annoys me about these type of women, right? Is that you have no consideration whatsoever for your child.
But that's insanity as well. So if it doesn't work out with them, it'll work out with someone else.
She just said it's insanity to think that working it out with the same person that you had kids with. That's insanity.
Then she says, if it don't work out
in today's day and age, to be honest with you, if that's your mindset going into every relationship, you're bound
Holy.
to go to the next one.
It's bound to fail.
But like, think about it like this, bro. If having a kid won't even tie you down to the same dude,
yeah, bro.
What do you think the next dude's thinking?
I think I said that before.
Go ahead.
This functionality is a norm now. That's a normal.
Yeah, these people are trying to normalize shit that's not normal.
That's not normal.
It's not normal for you to just casually have kids with somebody and be like, it'll work out with somebody else. It's a big decision. It also has a huge impact on your child.
Whoever the next goofy nigga is to take her serious, he really lost in life. Like I know PJ Washington, yeah, he lost, like he didn't see all the signs. But the next man, because there's gonna be somebody next.
Not even that.
The next man, you really lost.
You say the next man
conscious of it, bro. It's lust.
Bro, imagine a man that was like just scrolling through Instagram, seen it. Oh, it's Stepdaddy sees her. Oh, I gotta DM her. Oh, I gotta get in there.
Somebody grab her phone and break it. I wish she has no internet service, no kind of technology that she can record and Instagram. Can you delete her page? She is just so stupid. So D, if you think she's stupid, why are you talking about it? Because this is a teaching moment. This is a learning moment. Ladies, please do not be this type of woman. This is the woman that you don't want to be. So you know what? I'm actually happy that she's making these type of videos. So y'all can know how stupid y'all sound and how stupid you look. We don't care about you, Brittany. We don't. We care about the message that's being delivered.
If somebody was to follow that, this world's going to be chaotic and destructive, and a child's not going to grow up in a happy home with a two-parent household. Oh my, I'm not about to get into it. Anyways.
Bitch, after all the things that are coming out of your mouth, there is no stepdaddy season for you. You just gonna keep getting ran through. Like, the way that you are portraying yourself is disgusting. It really is.
And trust me, I know it's ghetto. It is so ghetto being a baby mama and thinking about multiple baby daddies.
Imagine listening to somebody sitting like this. Imagine taking someone's advice who's sitting like this. What is she doing? She look crazy.
This is how women like her are born. It is by women like her telling younger versions of her.
Yeah.
This bullshit.
And it's only going to get worse with social media because now they can just search this up and find women like her, follow all her friends.
Start obsessing
just
over it.
Have the perfect circle.
And the algorithm
will
support that.
Yep, versus like back in the day where it just had to be your close family telling you this stuff. Now they can find it.
Yep.
But, you my baby gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. So we're moving forward, onward, upward. Okay?
You know what?
I know a lot of you are skeptical about...
I'm curious if she really believes what's coming out of her mouth. I do understand the part about if it doesn't work with the biological parent, then it could potentially work with somebody else. But that shouldn't be the first thing to do. Like, if you got a child with somebody, you need to exhaust all resources to make it work with the parent of your child. I don't know, that's just my advice. I'm wondering if she really believes what she's saying, or if she's just delusional. Because I don't know the ins and outs of whatever she had with PJ, you know what I'm saying? But it just, from the outside looking in, it looks like she intentionally trapped this fool to get his bread. And now she's out here saying where the stepdad's at. She never had plans for it to work with, but he looks like.
I'm not like these other bitches that will just accept your crumbs. I need the whole loaf. The whole motherfucking thing.
And now she's trying to find some other simp to goddamn wife her up. I don't know why any man in their right mind would even entertain some crazy stuff like this. Real motherfuckers know, and they're not gonna fall for some damn trap like this. But I feel like some girls will hear some stuff like this, and this will like make them feel better about their situation. And nah, I don't give a damn how cute your ass is, how much money you got. The type of man you want is not gonna be settling for no reckless stuff like this, man. Single mothers already have it as hard as it is. In the dating world, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've already decreased your position in the dating market if you end up by yourself.
Because let's be honest, most men who respect themselves, who are quality, they don't want to be with a single mother.
Most men are not going to entertain a single mother because they can go entertain some women who don't have any children. But that's a whole different conversation.
Before we get into the meat of this video, guys, this is what Brittany Renner's comment section looks like on social media. People saying, free PJ. She trapped him. She's a lead. She's this, she's that. They're calling her out for her garbage because she preyed on poor PJ Washington. It's crazy because she pretty much faked the whole thing. That's what PJ Washington's saying. If you check out his Twitter account, he's basically saying he wants to see his son. You tricked me. You did this and you made me believe this. And it's actually unfortunate to see because there's a lot of women who have untreated mental disorders. And the only way they cope is by having a baby or going to social media to seek attention so they can feel better temporarily. But those issues are still going on psychologically. They need to be put in a straitjacket.
Somebody, CIA or FBI should get involved. Federal investigation. Brittany bundled, trapping, PJ Washington, that tramp, with the kid.
Oh, wow.
Files for divorce 2 weeks after she has the baby. She a hoe.
And here's the thing. Most women would do the same thing Brittany Renner did to PJ Washington if they had the opportunity. A lot of women are doing it at a much lower level. They're probably not getting $200,000 in child support a month, but they're getting, $400, $500, $600, $700, $1,000, however much, right? So it's not on that grand scale. Guys, you have to protect two things, your signature and your seed. Because once a woman gets it, she basically has control over you, over your resources, over your mood a lot of the times, over how you sleep, how you think. She can take the kid away. She can do this. She can do that. She can brainwash the kid or kids. And here's the thing. Most of these women do not even care.
Somebody, CIA or FBI should get involved. Federal investigation.
They don't care about the child's well-being. They care about a paycheck. And that's what most women view us as. A paycheck, a means to an end, to get to the next day, to have a better life. They rely on us.
Somebody, CIA or FBI should get involved. Federal investigation.
Now she's talking about stepdaddy season, which is crazy because she just had a kid. She just had a son, and she's saying, oh, everything's going to be all right and all this crazy stuff. And she's looking for another man to basically step up to the plate and take care of another man's seed. By the way, again, PJ is basically saying, I want to be in my kid's life, et cetera, et cetera.
Somebody, CIA or FBI should get involved. Federal investigation.
Okay, and if you guys have children, you understand the magnitude and what a woman is able to do to your life over just like that, as far as it being horrible or being okay. And here's the thing, the court systems allow this stuff. The government doesn't care about a woman's mental health. They don't care if a woman leeches off you, if she takes advantage of your resources, if you're not allowed to basically see the kid, she's playing games. They don't care about that.
Somebody, CIA or FBI should get involved. Federal investigation.
Here's the thing, if you go into court, you have to petition, it's crazy, to get any sort of time with your child, even though you're paying child support. Isn't that wild?
Somebody, CIA or FBI should get involved. Federal investigation.
So guys, you have to be careful. Because most of these women out here, I'm telling you, they're looking to lock dudes into a trap so you can continue to pay them for the next 17, 18, 19 plus years.
Somebody, CIA or FBI should get involved. Federal investigation.
And they don't care how sad you are. They don't feel bad for you. They don't care about the child. They don't care if the child is sick, if the child wants his dad. They don't care about any of that. It's all a hustle. And Brittany Renner is putting it on for full display. It's not just one small little incident. Majority of women act and think like this. They aspire to be leeches, to be hustlers, to secure the bag and practice stepdaddy season, hoping to find another guy to take care of another man's seed.
Somebody, CIA or FBI should get involved. Federal investigation.
This is what most single mothers are. They're individuals who need quality help. They need medication. Heck, they need to be sedated for the most part.
Somebody, CIA or FBI should get involved. Federal investigation.
Matter of fact, I rarely have even ever met a single mother who had her life together. She was always getting pumped and dumped, ran through by this guy, by this guy, by this guy, and they never want to take accountability for their actions.
I know a lot of you are skeptical about talking to people with children, but I can assure you, the baby mamas now, today, we don't give a damn.
She's pretty much advocating that men should start dating single mothers more openly.
Yeah, this is what we call the setup genjutsu. Don't fall for the trap.
You can hold my son.
The fuck are you talking about?
I trust his judgment.
I really do. I really.
Now the holding sign part and putting them on the story part, that's messed up. That's messed up. Because now PJ is going to see another man with his son, and that's going to make him feel some kind of way. I know fathers out there that went through that. I know fathers out there that's going through that right now. And don't let that dude around my kids, and she let that dude around his kid.
Let's laugh together and let's raise this baby.
You know?
What? That sucks, bro. To have somebody like this.
Oh, this ghetto. It's so fucking ghetto.
That's terrible.
In conclusion.
That's terrible. It's his fault, man. It's all y'all. I mean, I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because some motherfuckers do be switching up on you.
She wants a sucker to follow her lead. She wants a sucker to take care of her child that's not his, another man's child. while PJ got to pay for it for the rest of his life, and now another dude got to be around his son because she finessed. What does that tell you about her? You let a nigga nut in you, and now you want me to play captive stepdaddy?
End of the day, y'all fellas out there be smart, man.
What is going on? And then again, you're not setting a great example for people looking up to you or looking at you. You're actually setting up a generational curse example.
She's for the streets.
So now people are gonna fall into it, and that curse is gonna happen, and their kids gonna fall into it, and that curse is gonna happen until somebody wakes up and breaks it.
Somebody, CIA or FBI should get involved. Federal investigation.
I wish that PJ Washington seeks custody of the kid and then gets it, because all these videos that she's posting out there is evidence that she's a bad person. And
If I was his lawyer, bro, I'd be showing them come up on an NBA player for the bag.
Be smart, man. Especially you got shit going for yourself. You got stuff to lose in regards to all this, man. You got to be extra careful. Do as much homework and information and getting to know the person as you can.
It's called child support. I didn't know it was mother support. But nowadays, it's everybody support. She supported herself, her mom. God,
But like, bro, like, why is the court system so like not flexible? Like, think about it. If anybody with a conscious mind was a judge and was genuinely trying to judge if this was right or wrong on a moral scale, it would be obviously morally wrong. But the court system proves time and time again that it doesn't give a about morals.
Y'all already know this.
They don't care about how the man feel or his feelings. They don't even want to know about the man's feelings. They don't even care if it hurt the man's feelings. Knowing what they're doing is going to hurt them, but they don't care because it's in the best interest for them. Knowing that that's going to hurt that kid when he get older. Oh, I'm going to keep him away from his father, and I'm going to have another dude up in my son's face. Because that's something that I want to do.
Now, I don't do apologies because I'm so
I am so not sorry. Like, what villain are you trying to play? Like, it seems like you trying to play like the Catwoman or like Poison Ivy or something. Why are you such in character? I am so not sorry. Bitch, talk regular.
And if that makes me the Wicked Witch of the ground,
then I'll be that. If I have to be the Wicked Witch of the intellect. Boy, if you don't. Nobody talks like that in real life. Has she said any valid points?
You can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
Nope.
Good. Because I'm both. You don't have to choose. I thought you wanted me to be a little whore. To regret anything I've done is to regret the awareness that I've gained. I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, shut up. Guys, listen, you guys understand this as well. There's a lot of people that walk around and they spit quotes from Instagram memes that they've seen, a decade ago, and think that it actually makes sense without actually thinking about it. Regretting something is mutually exclusive from learning about whatever it is that you regretted. You could have both at the same time. You can regret something that you've done into the past, but then still learned about whatever the failure was.
I stand on everything I said. I stand on everything I did. And if it doesn't work for you, then you don't work for me. Because the difference between me and you is that I have more courage in my big toe than you do in your whole entire body. And anything that I say, just telling the truth, anything I say that scares someone off, I'm glad. Because that's one less coward to waste my fucking time.
If something you say turns someone off, it's not because they're a coward. It's because you're repulsive.
Bye-bye.
She's insane.
I stand on everything I said. I stand on everything I did.
Yeah, we know.
And if it doesn't work for you, then you don't work for me.
Okay. All right. But I think what she's doing is she's setting up an hypothesis to an argument that no one cares about. No. They're looking at a situation where a man looks to have been done wrong. If he wasn't done wrong, then talk about the situation and how he wasn't done wrong instead of getting up here and doing these long-winded rants about bullshit. But notice what she did. If the way that I carry or conduct myself or my behavior or my attitudes scares you away, then that's one less person that she has to deal with. I've never seen such an amalgamation of poppycock like that ever before. You guys want to talk about lacking accountability? That's it right there, because in essence, what she's trying to do is manipulate you into believing, number one, that she's a victim by some stretch means and imagination within this situation, but also manipulating you to thinking that if you can't accept her with her attitude, with her behavior, then you aren't fit for the task to begin with. But the thing is that modern men today look at behaviors like this and run for the hills. Like I said in my previous video, it's the genjutsu that a manipulative person will put you under, okay, to making you accept their bad behavior or their attitude, regardless of how ridiculous it is.
Now let's talk about this courage thing. In her estimation, courage is being who you are and accepting that and perpetuating that into the atmosphere so the world can know you as you truly exist or as you truly want them to view you. It doesn't take any courage to do that. It takes a lack of intellect and intelligence to do that. And I can almost guarantee you that there's some of these things she's saying that she don't even believe. She's a very good actress. I will give her that. Because she's acting like this loose cannon when in actuality, she's probably one of the most emotional women you've ever met. This chick may be crying every night at home, man, because she's going far and above the call of duty to present herself as such a carefree spirit.
You know, it's particularly sad because I've seen this kind of thought process up close and personal. And this thought process is being propagated by women who themselves have had multiple baby daddies. And they ultimately always, for the majority of the part, end up with failed relationships or beta men. I mean, I've just seen this up close and personal. I don't see how someone cannot see how despicable this and wicked this woman is. Who raised this woman? Who raised this woman to go out and purposely get pregnant by a man for the bag, leave him, and then go ahead and say it is official baby daddy season? See, real men are not going out and getting with these kind of women.
She's not gonna find the damn type of dude that she want. Type of dude that she want is gonna be headed that way. Ain't nobody that she potentially gonna take serious gonna take her serious, because she's out of her damn mind.
This is a sick thought process. And it is very unfortunate to see that this has gone mainstream. You heard her say it herself. It is baby daddy season. Basically, I can leave this man, take his money, and then go ahead and be with another man, and it's okay.
If you a man and you allow this to influence you and you feel some type of way like you want to approach this and something wrong with you, you need to look in the mirror. This is some type of shit you need to run away from.
Run, Forrest, run! Run, Forrest, run!
I mean, I'd be horrified to have my daughter get on camera or even think or even process thoughts or even go out and perpetuate this kind of thought process. But see, there's no shame. There's no humility. It's a whole bunch of pride. And she's backed up and she's surrounded herself with people who think the very same way. The exact same way. This is how it works. See, this is why you got to look at who this woman is associating herself with, what kind of mother, what kind of father raised this woman. You will be a combination of the books you read, the tapes you listen to, and the people that you associate with. If you're listening to hood rat music, if you're being raised by hood rats and thugs and homies and pookies and ray-rays, what do you think is going to come as a direct result of it?
Keep running and don't stop.
You cannot make this shit up, even if you want it to.
At this point, right, any one of you man that's foolish enough to fall for this type of woman to become a provider and protector for next man's baby, to have her run up, done up, pum pum, right, listen, there's no hope for you there. Like, if you actually fall for this nonsense that this woman, there's actually no hope there.
Low-key, I don't really feel right giving this much energy to her, man. But this is not to bring attention to her. This is to empower my fellow man.
Watch where you stick your Johnson in.
This woman just wanted to get men trapped and trapped and trapped. Rinse out all your money, rinse out everything that you work for, just rinse you out.
I'm just so annoyed and so...
What are the times coming?
I don't know about that.
That's from
get out. Her ass needs to get out. She's lost.
She in the sunken place.
She in the sunken place.
What is, at this point, would you find attractive about this, right? When you can go and find yourself a woman that you can start and create your own family with none of this ratchet behavior, none of this nonsense. Because it's just not the history of her having another man's baby. You got to remember that she's been run up, done up, bun up by 20 other men, 50 other men, 60 other men in her history that she ain't going to tell you about. That's another factor that you have to remember. The reason why marriage didn't work for this specific woman, right, is because her mentality is not there. She's not deserving of that. And this is why I keep talking about in my previous videos that not everyone is deserving of that title. Not every woman out there can become a wife. Not every woman can. Unfortunately, like this woman, she can't. Her mindset is just lost. Completely lost. She's for the streets, so you cannot make her into a housewife. You cannot expect her to do the wifely duties because you having that big expectation for her, right? When you're out working and that, just best believe that she's going to get run up by the whole block, the whole neighborhood. Every man there clapping that cheeks. Finished. That's it.
If you still entertain individuals like this, knowing the type of person they are, and then you get caught up, it's your fault. That is a walking, talking headache, bruh. More than a headache is a disservice to type of energy and type of person she is, man. Should no man that got anything serious going on in his life take this serious, bro. If you take motherfuckers like this serious, knowing where they're coming from, that's on you. That is on you. You know what I'm saying? She is making it easy for men because she's letting you know how she is. And then y'all men out there, this is a good gauge. If you find yourself in a certain situation you got questions about, bring her up in the conversation and see what type of energy the girl you're entertaining has, you know, observing this. You know what I'm saying? This will be a good meter to see what type of girl you are if you're unaware. So get her feelings about Brittany. You know what I'm saying? Not by the words, but how she moves. You know what I'm saying? Vibes, body language and all that, man. You can see if they, I don't say admire, but if they think what she's doing is okay. You know what I'm saying? This is a good, she's giving out good gauges for other men to figure out the type of girl that they have. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of girls will glorify this because they stupid. They stupid if the intention is to ever, you know, take somebody serious down the road.
Watch your woman and see if she supports this behavior. She may not verbally support it, but if she's clicking like on it and she's watching it and she's embodying it and it's whatever to her, if it's moving her to change her actions or adjust her actions a little bit, then you have to understand the best thing that can happen to us as men is for women like Brittany Renner to take the front seat in popularity. So you can be able to gauge your woman and juxtapose your woman's true nature against Brittany Renner's proposed nature. You can just look at your woman and see how she feels about these things, how she supports these things. If she feels like, yeah, well, she's doing the right thing, blah, 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 you need to cut her loose. You ain't got yourself, man. You got yourself Brittany Renner Jr. Y'all comment down below and let me know what you think about this topic, man. I look forward to hearing what you men have to say. I'm out.